What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the final hour of DiceNDerps Torn Pages, chapter number 7. We've just made it outside of a cave that was we were led through the cave by dragons, and then now this abandoned desert town, castle. Tell us what we're doing.
What are you guys doing? Do you want to check out the town a little bit?
I think
travel west.
I think we're blowing through it, going west.
Some reason I'm having difficulties finding something. It's kind of annoying.
Well, while he's trying to figure it out, do either of you guys want to check out anything in the town? I just assumed, or Maggot assumes it looks dead. It looks like just broken. There's no point to linger.
I'm thinking the same thing. Like, it's a ruined town. What could have been possibly left that's actually worth a damn?
Maggot's seen a lot of these towns being, broken into or broken up and, kind of destroyed. Just not wanting to linger.
Keep shrugging.
Cool. I don't want to dictate the group by, just being like, yeah, we're gone.
I'm apologizing right now because Roll20 is being weird for some reason, so I'm just refreshing the page. But alright, so you guys are just gonna walk on out?
Yeah, we're just gonna go west, continue to go.
Yarp.
But I think we should probably change up the order of people here.
Yeah.
Just for the realism,
Who's first? Who's second? And who's third?
Just assume it's the same formation.
Yeah, I'm going first.
I mean, you don't always go first. Sometimes I scout ahead.
In the area.
But I'm first on the ground. You already said that you were in the air, right?
Yeah. So we could technically be in the same spot, occupying the same space. I'm just above you.
Sure.
Taking shits on you.
Damn it.
So go ahead and roll Perception, Maggot.
Okay. 18.
So you notice very quickly that the ground around you has a discoloration, and that something seems to have been altered at the pathway going to the west.
This ground? Like around there? How do I delete this? Help.
Oh, how do you make squares?
This stuff?
Oh, draw shapes.
No, okay, so the whole from that path just going out of town seems to be discolored, as if it's not naturally there, like someone moved it there.
Oh, okay, can I look at someone moved it here?
Someone moved it.
Okay.
Does that elicit a response?
Can I
keep walking?
Can I? Yeah. I mean, I guess. Yeah. I'm just gonna.
You don't have to pay attention to me. You can keep walking. Yeah, I'm giving you information.
Yeah, I think we'll just keep going. I don't think that Maggot spent too much time in the desert, so the different kind of look of the ground doesn't really tip him off too much. I can tell that it's been moved or changed, but I don't really care about it. It doesn't really elicit a response, like Nif said.
Yeah. Okay. So you walk and you kind of start stepping on it, and suddenly the ground is no longer underneath you and you're falling.
We're just falling through the ground?
You are. Carric slowly sees the ground coming towards him, falling out from under his feet, and he slides in. And Zeed is flying up in the air. You can make an athletics check.
Is this like quicksand or more like a landslide?
I guess that's my question is, am I falling? I've fallen, or I'm slowly sinking?
Yeah, I'm going to try and swoop in and try and grab him, whatever it takes.
It's like the entrance to something had been covered with dirt.
Okay.
And it wasn't very secured, and you guys stepped on it.
Both of us did.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a trap.
So I'm rolling athletics.
Grab.
To try and get up.
Try to grab him?
Which one?
Yeah, you can absolutely
Maggot.
try to grab him.
I don't really give a shit about Carric.
No, I saved myself. I was on the very edge of it. I just got stepped kind of back from it.
Okay.
Then what do I roll?
Roll an athletics check.
So I'm rolling athletics to try and get out, and then he's trying to roll athletics to grab me. Is there a way that we can just, one of us can roll athletics as like an advantage? Or is that how you want us to roll it?
I want you to roll it. I'm going to say if Maggot does a good enough job, it gives advantage to Zeed trying to get him out of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. 18.
Okay.
Decent.
Do I roll an advantage?
Yep.
And you said athletics?
Yep.
16.
16.
Nope.
Later.
Alright, so I fell through. Okay. Do I take
So with all the
damage, or-
sand and dirt just kind of falling in, it kind of collects at your feet and is kind of forming at a stairway. And as you fall, you hit the stairway only about 3 feet down from where you were.
Okay.
You're fine. Get up.
And
That
then
was fantastic.
And then you fall forward and fall down to the bottom of the stairs, taking relatively no damage, but you're a little sore now.
I just clinging and clanging my way down this stairway.
Yep.
Weird.
Is there, what do you see down there, Maggot? What do you see?
What do your elf eyes see? No? What do I see? If I'm looking like... So if I rolled... Yeah, okay, cool.
Oh, now we're in
Path
another
that
cave.
turns to the right.
Oops.
So is this another kind of cave, presumably, or?
Si, senor.
Okay.
So we could go back up the steps and kind of go around it if we wanted to. Okay, so I'm going to kind of get up, brush myself off, and I'm going to turn around and tell him, say, both of you stay here. I'm going to scout ahead.
Is it dark?
Very dark.
Yeah.
Because I can see, like, I have 120 feet worth of dark vision, so if I move here, I can literally see, like, this entire thing.
I'm just telling you to stay there. If you decide to move, I suppose that's your prerogative. So I'm going to move up to here and see what I can see.
Yeah.
So here is a
Little
door.
perception.
Wait.
Do,
There.
do I need to roll perception?
No, you're
That's
good.
not-
You can see it.
Ugh.
Okay. I do have dark vision as well.
You have a doorway in both directions.
Oh, okay. So this is like a path right here, or a wall. Okay.
Yeah. I'm
I'll-
revealing everything that is not a wall.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to turn around and tell him this is a hallway. It turns into, it looks maybe like an underground building.
Mm-hmm.
Should we continue on?
One might call it a desert complex.
I would say, I'd say let's explore this. We have nothing better to do. We have no objective.
I
at the
fucking
moment.
hate caves.
Bird, you can stay near the entrance if you want. Again, I move here. It should be like if I can see through this darkness.
It's a door.
I stick
That's a
with
door.
it,
That's a door.
like behind
Door
you
is
guys.
closed.
Yeah.
Yeah, the doors
What
are
it-
closed.
And when you said another door, there's a door here.
A little bit.
You said
Yeah, right.
two doors.
Right about there. Well, no, right about where your arrow ends is where the doorway would be, and the rest of that is kind of like a shambly wall.
Okay. I'm going to go here, I guess. And
Oh god, what was that noise?
That was
Shaker.
my drink.
I'm gonna.
Okay. I didn't have Skype open.
Thought he was rolling dice.
So yeah. So since I just fell through what maybe could have been like a, since you said it was kind of like covered up or whatnot, I'm gonna check the door for traps. What do I need to roll for that? Perception.
Investigation.
Okay. There it is.
I made him think of dice.
So 12 on my investigation. Do I know if it's trapped or not? Hello?
It's hard to tell since you don't have much of an experience with traps or anything. From what you can see, none of the obvious tripwires, kind of things like that are there. But if it was you don't know if there's a more complex trap, but you're pretty sure you're all right.
Okay, so then I'm gonna open the door.
Open the door.
Mm-hmm.
Door open on hinge.
And then I'll just go ahead and open this other door too.
Is that a door?
wonder if
Yeah,
it
it's
was
weird.
there.
I'm confused of the
It
terrain.
looks like rubble.
Looks like
No,
a rock to
okay.
me.
Closed path.
Right here is the door.
Right. Okay, so I
Where
open
you
that.
are is rubble.
Wait, this is
So I can't get to
that
that door.
space?
You can get to the door.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Well,
okay,
I
that
opened
You
the
were
door.
just a square away. You were like 5 feet away from it.
But it just looked like, you see what we're saying? Like this path that is that
It
we
looked
came
like-
in on.
It's just shambly and old and filled with sand. It's fine, but I understand. I understand what you're saying.
Like
but I'm
this looks
telling
like
you,
a wall, so that kind of is what confused
No,
me. But yeah.
it's- it's
All right,
not.
so I
You're good.
opened that door.
You can walk on walls.
Yeah, I know. Right? So far, this place seems to be empty, but we still need to be careful.
at that point, Carric, roll perception. 'Cause you're the closest. I would say to any shit. On the other side of the room from you,
Hmm?
you hear the pitter patter of feet running off to the distance.
Over here.
Yeah,
The pitter patter.
like it ran away from the door.
Little feet.
Like, yeah,
No,
I mean,
not little feet. They were decent sized feet.
okay, so
Then why did it pitter patter?
what do you say, Carric, to
Because
us?
it's pitter patter.
I get it.
I heard something this way, but it sounds like they're either frightened or running. I don't know if they're running from us, but it seems like they're running away.
Do you think it wise to chase them?
I mean, I don't think we need to chase them, but we could still explore.
All right, then I'm just gonna continue forward, going through here. And if there's another door, I'm just gonna open it, as this last one wasn't trapped. So
Stay with me for a second. It's gonna take a minute to reveal.
I was gonna say, seeing as
Wait, how far is your dark vision?
60 feet.
120 feet. Oh, his is 60, yeah.
Jesus, you can see all the way to that. You can see all the way to here.
Oh my
Wait, do we
God.
literally all have 100 or at least 60 feet of dark vision?
I don't think
Pretty
when
sure,
we
yeah.
made.
when we made
I think when we made our characters, that's what we
I
wanted to
had
do.
I had 45 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So,
believe
Is
it's
the pizza?
what is
Is it
this
pizza
thing
pizza?
that I see? Like, describe what Maggot would see.
It's like a
Just
zombie deer.
Zoom in. It looks like I was
Its
gonna say
back.
it looks like a donkey.
It has its back. It has its back to you,
Okay.
so you can't really see it. You can't really see its face. From what you can see, it has. Just it looks like it looks humanoid with some torn up pants and a very disheveled and ripped shirt
Okay.
and fur all over. And at first glance, you kind of would assume that it's a smaller werewolf.
Okay. So I would think
from
that
where
it's a
you are.
werewolf.
Just from where you are, but it just seems kind of like a small werewolf.
I'm gonna. I'll turn around and tell these two knuckleheads. I'll say, I'm kind of at a quiet whisper. I believe I see a werewolf. Be on your guard, as that might be what you heard, Carric. And I'll just stay right here.
I kind of look shocked, like a werewolf. I thought those were extinct.
Me
Did you
too.
thought?
Would I know what a werewolf is?
Yes, you would know what a werewolf is.
Um,
I'm
I'm gonna move over to this
I'm
door.
actually-
open this door.
at that, since Carric thought they were extinct, I'm gonna roll history to see if I also would think that they were extinct. Is that okay?
Go for it.
Okay. So I also too thought that they were extinct, like I said. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you thought they were extinct too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I moved over to this other doorway to peer or open or look in.
Okay.
Let me just see where you are.
I pull out my bow just because there may be a hostage.
A hostage?
He was.
This
yeah,
isn't Rainbow
hostile,
Six, bro.
Hostile, not stage. Hostile. There may be a hostage. You never know.
You
know, you mother.
Wait, that's not even the right way to do this. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. All right.
Okay.
So from what you could see, boom, 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 boom.
Boom! Let there be light.
No, not yet. Sorry.
No, not yet, man.
I want to be exact with this shit. Not really. This is not exact at all. But that's what you can see.
So you
Okay.
see another one as well.
So again, I kind of take a couple steps back towards them and.
So the
whisper.
first one you saw was seemingly running in the opposite direction.
Mm-hmm.
So that was probably, it's a safe bet to say that was the one that was running away. And the other one is looking towards you. And what you notice with it is its face is not at all wolf in structure. It's more of a jackal.
Okay. Did it see me?
Not that you could tell.
Okay. So I take a couple steps back from the doorway and I turn to Zeed and say, "We've got more of these creatures, but they're not werewolves."
What do you think we should do about it?
I say we burn them to the ground. We haven't attacked anything in a while.
Okay. So I
kinda-
guess
you're kinda
I can't
hostile.
really hear that, right? Like I wouldn't be able to
Yeah,
hear
no.
that.
No, if Zeed wants to relay it. No one seems to be running away, but
He just screams, "Murder!"
red rum, red rum, red rum.
You know.
One kind of seems to be running away from me or from our noise. I can't tell if they're aggressive or hostile, but it seems not.
Okay. So someone's gonna have to make a decision here.
I'm gonna move over here next to him.
I was gonna say come over here since there's two over here and one over there. But
There's two
that's
over
fine.
there. Oh, there is.
Yeah,
Shit.
one
Yeah,
by
there's
the other.
two.
I
Well,
can't
you
seem to get
see,
it on
I
the
didn't.
screen, so.
I didn't. I'm gonna go right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll stealth.
It's cute. It's really cute. I like that.
I'm gonna roll some
You know, I see him getting all stealth-like, and I'm gonna do the same thing because that's a smart idea.
There we go.
I
Both
like
of you
that.
can go stealth, and then after that, all three of you can roll for initiative.
Yeah.
I'm not
Hold
gonna
on,
do
my
stealth.
my character sheet is broken.
6 times.
I roll an
21,
advantage
baby.
on stealth.
Yeah. So if we're rolling initiative, then
You got a
a
crit
7.
on stealth. Oh, that's initiative. I thought you
Yeah.
got a crit on stealth. Okay.
No.
Yes. I got an 18 on stealth.
you got
Since
a
they
7.
roll
don't,
stealthy.
I was gonna say since they don't see us, we get a surprise attack. Isn't that how that works?
One of us knows.
You have to have surprise attack as a.
One of them definitely
class
knows we're
trait.
here.
I didn't think that's how it worked, but okay.
What is
It is.
what is stealth useful for then if it doesn't give us any advantage in going in to attack them before
They won't
our
attack.
initiative?
They won't attack you. They don't know where you are.
I think it's right now they can't see you, so as soon as you attack them, then you're out of stealth. So yeah,
Right.
you still get like
But
a
I wanna
stealth
get-
attack.
Yeah, initiative would be after.
You
we-
can get an attack.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted.
They're not
Before
gonna. It could be their turn, and they won't touch you.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, exactly. So like, if one of those guys rolls higher than you, so like, let's say this
Which
dude
almost
right,
all of them did.
yeah, let's say this guy right here doesn't goes before you do, then he
Yeah.
won't attack you because you're hidden.
Wow, the turn order really spoils some things, don't it?
What the fuck?
Some things it just does, yeah.
6
But-
jackals ish. Wolf/jackal.
Yeah, they're like jackals or werewolves or were-rats or
Jackalopes.
jackalopes or are those. That's a thing, I think.
Jackalopes are a thing.
I don't know. I'm not gonna look through the book. Castle, is there a way for you to click on them and then roll initiative, or would you have to like
No.
add that? No. Okay.
I have to add them all. I've tried multiple
You
times.
could just keep the turn order hidden and tell us when it's our turn. That's one way to
I don't know
do it.
how to do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
There's something.
So-
So, since it's my turn, Castle, first.
Yep.
Since we rolled initiative, would Maggot now know that these guys are trying to attack us?
No, they weren't trying to attack us.
No.
They weren't trying to attack us. They
Okay.
don't-
One of them
they
was
haven't
running
really
away.
noticed us, right?
Right. Well, I just didn't want to be like, okay, I move up here and I attack him. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
You could even use your turn to like move over here and check the rest of this place out.
yeah, I just don't. Yeah, that's totally.
It's weird how that where Jackalope is half. He's not really in a square.
Yeah, I think he's just alted, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess sitting here, I don't really know what he's doing, and his back is to me. So I'm gonna, I think I'll do kind of like what Nif suggested, and Maggot is going to kind of come down here and see what he can see through this way. If there's anything like down this hallway right here.
What you see
The dragon.
is
Good job.
a new friend.
The dragon, you're dead. He ate you. Okay. So I see him. He sees me. I've only moved 15 feet. What does he do? Does he do anything, or?
He can't do anything. It's not his turn.
Well, like, what does it look like when I see him? I just want to know, is he like, oh, like
Eyes
he's
wide. His eyes widen. His teeth bare. Takes on an aggressive position.
all right, then I will.
He's gonna go. He's gonna go for your booty.
Always like groceries.
Seeing that I am alone, would Maggot leave?
Zam.
Or would he try to attack it himself?
Or it could just take like a defensive stance.
Oh.
Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll have my axe and my shield out. Not the great sword. I'll have my
You are attuned to the great sword, right?
yeah.
Okay.
But I'm using the axe and my shield, and I'm going to ready my action to where if this guy moves into my if anybody moves into attacking distance,
Threat range. Yeah.
I will attack it.
So, as you go to take your axe and your shield out, you feel just this wind come through the building. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 6.
The words of Chinook Death ring in your mind, not to be swayed by the darkness, but for some reason you can't see yourself not swinging that mighty great sword. And you just put your shield back, you put your axe back, and you pull out the great sword. And in that moment, you hear a voice in your head, in the back of your mind.
Okay.
Free at last.
Bro, your sword's possessed.
Yeah, shit's about to get fucking thrown in the dirt once we're done with this.
No, it's drawn to you. You're drawn to it.
Yeah, I can still unatone to it. Alright. So
He found the one sword that ruled them all, man.
I'm holding the sword out, I guess, and I'm still doing the same thing. Just waiting.
Okay.
Alright.
There.
That ends your turn.
I guess that was mine.
Zeed.
Let's Hunter's mark this fool right here.
He's just gonna go ham bony.
Yeah, fucking, why not, man? Hamboni.
Hey, fair
Zamboni.
enough.
Let's go.
I feel
Hunter's mark that dude.
So I have a
Damn it.
question.
Yo.
He said that you get an attack before they would attack. It's because we're stealth. So do you get 2 attacks since you're technically before that person?
That would be up to,
Say,
Like,
what's your question?
The only
when you're
basically my question is,
yeah.
what's the point of us going stealth if it's already his turn anyway?
Because if he
I
didn't
would-
want to
I
attack
would
him, he
say-
can move freely. That's the advantage.
We'll talk
I'm
about
just
this
asking
later.
if he gets 2 attacks
But
right now.
it's up to Castle.
I would say he has. It depends on the passive perception of the jackal or the were jackal.
Okay.
His stealth was 24 though.
I know.
No,
which
his
means-
stealth was 7, right? You weren't rolling at
Jackal?
advantage.
Yeah, he
I was
was
wrong.
because of his boots.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. My
Ah,
boots.
your boots. I forgot about that.
Boots and pants and boots and pants. Yes, they're very good. So either way, I'm gonna hit him up with the longbow.
Yeah, so
Hit
he
him with
wouldn't
the-
notice.
So you do get 2 attacks.
Does 11 hit?
Let me reopen his character sheet.
Fuck, do I hit for 11 when I have a +7? God damn it!
You do not hit.
The curse,
that's one
the
arrow.
curse of the +7.
Try
So
again.
did I get that second attack or no?
Yeah. You want?
16.
That hurt.
And it hits. Let's roll the damage. 8 damage plus Hunter's Mark, which is a D6. Let's hit that. Bam. 12 damage. 12.
Kills him?
We don't know.
Oh, I thought you said you kill him. I was like, damn.
No.
Out here one
He mad.
kids.
Okay, so 16
So
hit.
I'm gonna before like I'm just gonna take my stealth attack. My stealth was 18. If that's still within his passive perception or whatever, I'll just take it now. No, I'm not. But you said that the stealth could give you an attack before anything else happens. That's what you said, when I first asked you.
No, I said that they wouldn't
that's what you
anything. 'Cause-
That's what you said when I first asked you.
I don't.
Because
I
I
wish I could rewind.
what
it
I
and watch
meant
it
by that
right,
is
that's
that
fine.
that they won't do anything to you, as in, like
You
they
said-
could
you-
walk
You
around.
said, and I quote, "Yeah, you get an attack," but it's fine. All right, I'll just wait. For
Yeah,
my turn.
because you
I'll
do
just
get
wait
an
for my turn.
attack.
That's fine. I'll just wait for my turn.
You like
I'm not. I'm saying it's fine. You said I can't attack right now, and I'm saying okay.
Zeed, is that the end of your turn, or do you want to do any movements or anything?
I mean, yeah. I'm gonna stay here.
All right.
I think actually, I could run, but I believe.
I don't know if there's any benefit of running anywhere.
Yeah, I gotta keep line of sight on him. I mean, I guess I can. Nah, I'll stay here.
All right. So next, the jackal up top. It sees that its friend took an arrow. It's not sure where the arrow came from, but it's gonna go. How far is its friend? It's gonna go ahead and it's gonna run up.
Was his friend an adventurer?
Hmm?
Nothing.
Fuck is wrong with you? You childish motherfuckers. No. He just kind of runs up to go check on him.
Okay.
After
So he just-
that, yeah, that ends his turn. Next jackal is gonna stay where he is. This jackal isn't really gonna move. It's gonna make a perception check though, try and figure out what hit it. I would say, what was your roll for stealth?
Who's?
It was 18, right? Or 24 or some shit?
I was 18. Zeed was 24. Yeah.
So I'm gonna say he has disadvantage.
16.
16 doesn't work.
Okay.
So he took an arrow from seemingly nowhere at this point. Can't really do anything about it. This guy's gonna run up to Maggot.
Okay.
And he's gonna take a bite attack.
Okay. Nope.
Doesn't hit.
No.
Okay. Cool. Next is Carric.
Step in so I can have line of sight. I suppose I gotta alt this.
You're gonna ultimate attack it, bro?
Yeah.
He's charged up his ult.
And then I just shoot 2 firebolts quickly.
Nice.
Let's hope your firebolts are working today. No.
Yikes.
First one missed.
Second one hits.
Pew pew.
Pretty sure.
My
2
God.
damage.
Damn.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I don't need to do that.
Dude, your fireball, man.
It's on point.
Pew pew.
Something else for sure.
Not. Oh, there he goes. Yeah. Okay. Any other movements? Any other actions? Anything you want to do?
Just step out so Zeed still has line of sight, so he's not shooting me in the back of the head.
Because you know he would.
Yeah.
Come on, I have better aim than that.
Right for the back of his
Oh, we're not saying you miss. We're saying.
That's where you'd aim.
This
I'd make
one,
sure
not
he'd kill everything before he'd kill Carric. Come on.
this one. Turns around, hearing the commotion. It's what, 40 feet? Does he make that? Yeah, he does. Fuck. Just barely. Pack tactics. Oh, they don't have pack tactics. That's boring. He's gonna run up to the side. He's gonna run up to the side of Maggot. And he's also. Oh, shit! Pack tactics. The Jackalware has advantage on attack rolls against the creature if at least one of the Jackalware allies is within 5 feet.
Okay.
So, at advantage, the bite attack.
Miss.
Nope. Yep. Miss.
Damn.
Did I
His
miss
advantage
you attacking
roll-
people?
The other jackal
Who?
down there protecting
No,
Maggot.
Maggot. I thought Maggot was.
No,
No,
had
Maggot
Maggot
didn't
didn't
attack anybody.
No, but I get the ability to attack one of these guys because I had a ready action. So
Yeah, but I thought that triggered right as someone entered your.
it is. So like, we waited, but like, I still would have the ability to attack this one. That's the one that I'd hit, right?
Oh, I forgot about that. You gotta remind me. Do you want to take that attack right now? Because
Yeah,
we'll-
because I'm
we'll
just
take
saying,
it right
like,
now.
you could one shot someone, and that could make them so they don't do damage to you.
Or
Right,
it could
and-
also
and
have
no one has
or it could
yet,
have also
so-
have made it so that guy didn't get pack tactics when
I
he
mean,
hit on the second.
maybe I
if he
might
one
one shot it, but I didn't, and we waited, so that's turn's already gone. But I'll take the attack now.
Yeah.
I got a 19
it's
and then a 15.
Daniel. Doesn't kill, but Daniel.
So shifting
Intel doesn't
damage.
15?
Yeah.
15 teen?
Damn, son.
I'm assuming that this is slashing damage. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And with the slice of the blade, and the blood kind of seems to soak into the blade, and you just hear.
Dude, this sword's
Kind
badass.
of, yeah, some fucking bloodthirster goddamn
So we're gonna
sword.
go ahead and have the jackal roll a strength check.
So this might be
Carric.
the actual good part of my.
We're gonna have to kill Maggot.
So he fails. So the jackalware
The jacket.
falls down to the jacket. Fuck you, jacket. No. The jackalware falls down to its knees and slowly withers. Its strength, leaving it still alive, but it falls to the ground prone.
Okay.
Sounds like a Dark Souls weapon, man.
Possessed.
Sword possessed.
Don't cut yourself with that sword, man.
Yeah. Why do murder boners always come up in this? It's already come up once. Now it's coming up in
Episode?
chat. Callback. Hey. Whoa,
Murder
hey.
boner.
This sword has a
Snowman.
murder. Oh god.
was that from a previous episode?
Murder
Yeah.
boner?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is episode 1.
Didn't you get the murder boner?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
I think
hilarious.
And
That
we were gonna
Snowman
put-
remembered that.
And we're gonna put it on a T-shirt. I think we said
Please. I want it. I want the shirt.
that's never gonna happen.
This jackalware will sit put. They put Maggot. It's your turn.
it's not
Oh.
gonna happen.
Okay. I guess I'll just attack the same one that I just hit with the 20.
God
Wow.
damn, your
Here.
rolls are on fire.
I mean, plus 6 is so.
Ooh,
Done
so
11. Does that kill it?
So in a
Dude, the
very
more
you
you
shall
use
not
this
pass
sword.
style. You stab into the already prone jackal. Go ahead.
Oh wait,
And-
here. Let me roll it one more time.
I
I was gonna
Do I
say
get
if
advantage?
he's prone, he gets advantage on him.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. Okay. I just want to see if I could crit him.
You're gonna hit him anyways, but if you crit, yeah.
Yeah. Just destroy him.
That would have been
destroy.
That would have just
him.
been more fun. But at this point, you bring the sword up kind of, Gandalf style, straight down onto his neck. And with that, the sword once again sucking up the blood that it soaks, and you feel stronger. And for your next couple rolls, you're going to add another +1 on both.
Now you have a murder boner.
Okay, so I add another +1 on my next roll, so I'm gonna action surge.
So for attack and damage, it's going to get another +1.
Okay, so I will action surge, and I will hit this guy above me, which just allows me to hit him. So +1, so 13.
That hits barely.
13. Okay, and then I do 8 damage. Damn, that was really low rolls, but
Yeah, bummer.
8 damage.
Bummer, dude.
Bummer.
I gotta just make the note +1.
You rolled a 2 and a 1, by the way.
Just we're not gonna talk about it, okay? Moving on.
Again.
You killed one though, right?
Huh? I killed one. Yeah, I
You
think
killed
so.
the ones left though, right? Yeah.
Skip to the end.
Because if I didn't kill that one, this one right next to me, then that would be the one that I'd want to hit. But I thought he said
This time, this jackal makes the save, and he stays on his feet.
Okay.
So these two in the top here are just
Zeed.
like,
Kitty's
what's going on?
Yeah, they have no.
What the
And the one closest to us is taking 14 damage.
Oh yeah, he's gonna take a little bit more here. You ready for it?
Oh, I'm ready for it.
You ready for it?
Yeah.
His murder
Hold on.
bony.
Give
His
me a
murder
sec.
boner is always ready.
Give me a sec. I'm gonna pull something out. That sounded dirty.
Your murder
yeah.
boner.
Yeah, I did.
Shit.
We're talking
He's
about murder.
almost-
He's
like,
like,
he's
hold
almost-
on, bro. I'm
He's
gonna whip
almost
it
dead.
out.
Don't
Whip
use
it out.
anything crazy.
Let me.
All right.
I'm gonna
I'm
smack
gonna-
the right
I'm gonna use
side
Hail
of,
of
the face
Thorns
with the left side of my body.
as a bonus
Ooh.
action.
Oh,
So that's
nice.
what it does.
Will you read it to us? Totally.
Next...
I was joking, but it was cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
The next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack before the
Thank
spell ends, this spell creates a rain of thorns that sprouts from the ranged weapon or ammunition. In addition to the normal effect of the attack of the target of the attack, and each creature within 5 feet of it must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 1d10 damage, piercing damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one at higher levels. If you cast this spell using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, the damage increases by 1d10 for each spell slot above 1st level, up to a maximum of 6d10.
So what is the saving
what's
throw?
the
Have to be
saving-
10 or higher?
It's
Or
his
my wisdom modifier.
Which
some-
is
My wisdom is a 13.
No, it's your spell save DC.
Okay, spell save, which is wisdom.
okay.
Plus like a 10 or whatever.
Plus something
It's like
else,
10
yeah.
So
plus
10.
your-
So it'd be whatever your wisdom is. That's what it would be.
My wisdom is 13.
So that's what it would be. The
Which
DC.
is
Okay.
the plus. No, because wisdom makes it +1. Is a +1 modifier. What's your wisdom modifier?
My wisdom modifier would be 1.
Oh yeah, so it's
Right.
11.
So it's
So it's
11,
11.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Good eye. Good eye. Son. Anyway.
Just
All right.
listen to the sorcerer when you're talking about magic.
All right,
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm
Brez.
gonna take the shot at this dude. Chapow.
Nice.
That hits. Damage.
Yeah, that hits.
4
It makes you feel better.
plus.
Well, hold on.
Wait for them to say.
Oh, yeah,
wait,
for
that's
the
100th
100th mark.
Yeah.
So
9.
it's 9.
He did.
And then do I just roll 1?
I just rolled 2 dexterities, even though that guy died.
Yeah.
Second
And then
dude
one
rolled
behind it.
17.
Yeah.
So
So
he
he's saved.
So it takes half damage of a D10, right?
Yeah.
Half as much damage on a 6th one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So 3
So you round up or round down?
down. I believe.
It would be
up,
7, 6, so 3.
All right. He takes 3 damage. And then
he now
I
knows
am-
where
okay.
Zeed is.
Cool.
Or he now is aware of Zeed, I should say. Uh,
So it would be the...
So at this point, he's going to How would he do this? No, we're just gonna go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
True.
So there's not a dead one near you?
There is.
Kind of
So it's
walks.
No.
This
away
one,
to the left of
this one
Maggot?
should be dead.
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead.
Okay. There's not an X mark, so that's why I was
Right.
Oh
wondering.
yeah, my bad. My bad.
It's cool.
Got it.
Just
20.
kind of focused on ours.
Yeah.
He'll get to in front of Zeed. He's not fully aware of Carric's presence, even though he's standing right there. So it
Stealth.
doesn't make sense. That's how it works. Go. Good job, stuff. And he's gonna swing his scimitar at you.
Misses.
Damn, these guys' rolls are not doing so hot.
Mm-mm.
I'm just off today,
It's okay.
except for dragons.
Yeah.
The dragon spoiled me.
Plus 16, I mean.
Yeah. If you
It's
miss it
pretty
on a
hard to roll
plus
back.
16,
Yeah, but he was rolling like 28, so that's still good rolls.
yeah, he was doing pretty well. All right. Next, Werejackal or Jackalware, whatever these things are called.
He's gonna move to the entrance of his room and kind of investigate. You still can't see him. That one's dead.
Kill him. Kill
That one's dead.
Niff.
That
Kill
one's
him.
Carric. Carric, it is your turn.
Alrighty.
That's a sneeze.
Fuck him up, man. Fuck him up.
Yeah, I'll just throw another firebolts out there.
Nice.
That hits.
Oh my god. You are a
It's
bitch.
just
for
like
one.
this. It's just like the tiniest flame ever. Just like burned. It singed
It's
his
literally-
nose.
He
it's
cinched his
literally like-
nipple. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Literally, like Carric held up his hand. He was like, "Pew!"
Yeah.
You're dead.
It hit him square in the chest.
Nice fire damage, bruh.
Bastard.
Okay.
Alrighty. Your damage is so
Is that it?
I believe, unless you want to move, but you'll give it a attack of opportunity.
Yeah, that's it. That's my turn.
Okay.
So the one next to Maggot is going to take another swing at him.
Oh.
Or another chomp at him, I should say. No advantage this time.
A nibble. Little nibble. Misses. Didn't set
If only he had advantage.
That.
Damn you dead people. Next, it would be this one who's going to run over here. And still not in the line. Oh, he's kind of in the line of sight, I think.
Up here.
I think you can see.
Just
You
barely.
can kind of see. Maggot, it's your turn again.
Yeah, I'll just hit this guy standing next to me.
Go for it.
Well.
That doesn't hit.
That 3 rolled O.
Even
someone
with
said
the
I was
plus
rolling
one,
good and you guys
make it
fucked me.
10, it wouldn't hit.
Alright, well, not really much more that I can do, so I don't really want to give it an attack, so I'll just sit there, stand my ground.
How does action surge work?
How
does action
Dude,
surge?
it's honestly, that's one of the hardest words to work, or things to say. Basically,
Action
all
surge?
it did was, on that turn, it allowed me to attack and do a bonus action. Like, it basically gave me 2 turns, and I don't
But
get
he
it.
only gets it until
But
you
I only
rest,
get it
right?
once, and I don't get it back until I have a short rest or a long rest. So any rest, I can get it back.
Cool.
But yeah, it's gone. So
Zeed, it's your turn.
Can I pull out my sword and board and attack him? Or not?
Your sword and what?
My board, my shield.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just call it a shield. That makes so much more sense. Oh, wait. You can pull out your sword and shield, but you can't attack because it requires an action to do so.
Well, that's like your opinion, man. Okay.
I'm really fast though.
Yeah. Well.
You can disengage, but you won't be able to attack. So
Wait, don't you have 2 actions now? Or 2 attacks?
Not now.
Oh, that's right. I
I hate that mechanic. I honestly do.
What mechanics that?
you can't put your bow
Switching
down
weapons
and
is
change
an
a
action?
weapon. I hate it
I
so
could
much.
argue the point, but I'm not going to. Let's go. I'm just gonna pull out my shield and sword and stand there like an idiot.
Okay.
At the ready.
So that puts my AC up too. And then
Okay.
I end my turn because I can't attack.
And he can, and he will.
It puts my
Attack
AC
you.
up too, so I'm at 16.
And he's gonna attack you again with the scimitar.
Scimitar. Misses.
Misses. Yep.
These guys are having a rough time. They roll a +4 too.
Yep.
Not bad. They just can't hit us.
Well, that's not true at all. That was more than 40 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. Hello.
Cool.
Do they not look like
Carric,
were
it's your turn.
donkeys to you guys? They look like were donkeys.
They're jackals.
They
They're
look like
weird.
dog. Yeah, they do look like
They do. They're from where you guys are. I could see it. But if you zoomed in like really close,
I'm like super not intimidated by these guys at all. So I'm gonna actually hold on.
Hold on.
could
Would I be?
use- I could use the 9 live stealer, but it actually does the exact same amount of damage as my firebolt.
But do you have a better chance to hit? Or is it the same?
Same.
well,
Same.
just saying it. It's not so much dropping the weapon and pulling one out that requires an action. It's pulling a weapon out of its sheath. You can drop a weapon instantly. It takes no action or anything.
Yeah.
But it's pulling another weapon out that takes an action.
Yeah, I just hate that, but it is
Fireball.
what it
I don't know
is.
about that.
Firebolt.
15.
That hits.
See if it does more
Damage.
than 2. Nice.
Sweet.
So that
Carric
one
is now a participant in
This guy.
fights.
Hey, I've done damage every single time,
Yeah,
It's
you
not
burned
very
that guy
much.
for 1 damage. You
Just-
were.
and I burned
Just
this guy
near
for
enough.
2 damage. Just getting my XP, bro. That's all I'm here for.
I'm cool with you getting XP. I want
I
you
don't give a
to
fuck.
get up here.
Just giving my XP.
Now I can kill it, and you can go touch the ones down there and get an XP on them.
It's a good idea, actually.
Hey, you don't know how many are down
Don't
here.
fucking
okay?
leave me. I'm kidding. Don't leave me, man.
You guys keep exploring up here. I'm just gonna one-shot all of them. I'm just gonna kill these 4 by myself. Okay.
Yeah, and by the time we get back to you, you're gonna be like this freaking devil.
I know.
Yeah,
the sword
that
is
sword
taking
is
your
like
soul.
consuming your soul. Yeah.
Nothing I can do about it right now, guys. Because
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I
you
would,
guys don't know
I would
about
put
that.
it away.
I forced you. Yeah.
I would literally put it away and just be like, nope, 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 nope. Yeah, no, you. Yeah, exactly. You didn't say the magic word.
Oh damn. Which one is that, by the way?
The one next to Bacon.
Oh,
So I took
damn.
7.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it crit you.
No, you must fight to
Oh,
the
plus
death.
3. Yeah. Duh.
Yeah, now I just had to chase it down.
Not that it's running away or anything.
No.
Alright. Yeah, if it did, I'd have to chase it. I've done some damage to it. I've done 7 to it. Or 8. 8. No? 7, yeah, 8. 8 damage. Because of the +1.
8. Hello.
Hi.
Is it my
Here we go.
Maggot's turn.
Maggot, hurry up!
Yep!
You just
Got him.
so with the hit that landed on you, a red fire burns in you.
Okay.
Your eyes, you see nothing but red, and the only thing that you perceive in this world is this jackal and this unending rage you feel towards him.
Yeah, it's about to die right now. So that's a +1, 10. And I've already done 8. So 18 total damage.
That kills.
Alright. And now that it's dead, I assume my red vision ceases. My normal orc vision comes back, and I move up to this.
Yeah, as the head rolls off of your slain enemy, the world your chest heaves at a normal
Actually, I'll move here.
battle rate, and you find yourself once again collective and ready to fight.
Cool. I'm gonna stand. Yeah, I'm just gonna move. I don't know if I'm gonna move right next to him.
You gonna Allen Iverson over the body?
Just
Step over.
Step over him. Yeah. And
Just a
stand
little
in front.
jackal.
Hit him with that Allen Iverson. Green Iverson.
Bunch of Anubises.
And I'll end my turn.
Oh, is it my turn? Is it my turn? It's my turn. My turn.
It is Zeed's turn.
Yep.
All right.
You don't wanna...
Let out a little caw as I move Hunter's Mark from the dead one to the one that's in front of me.
I'm glad you remember.
Oh, did you not use it last time you attacked him?
I didn't
Oh,
attack.
you missed. Oh, you didn't attack.
No, what? Yeah, no attack.
So I take a swing with my short sword. Chapow.
I think that
14.
hits.
That definitely hits, yeah.
Let's do the damage. It's a 3.
That's a
And
good
then-
question.
What's that?
Go ahead, finish it, and I'll ask Castle after.
All right. I'm rolling a D6 for Hunter's Mark. That's 6. Then I'm rolling a
you used your
D8.
action to switch weapons. Gotcha.
I'm rolling a D8 because of my archetype. Words. Was a Colossus Slayer, which when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, the creature takes an extra D10 or D8, 1d8 damage if it's below its maximum hit point damage.
So you
Or
got.
maximum-
So the other one was
That's
a
only
spell
on-
that you got.
That's only on what?
That archetype is only on melee weapons, like not ranged.
It's on any.
So then
It's
why weren't you
weapon-
doing
it
that
has
for
to
any
be
of
a
your?
weapon
Oh, it has to be
because they
below.
Yeah, they
maximum.
weren't damaged yet.
Gotcha.
And actually, I did shoot one, but he was already
Yeah.
dead, so I didn't have to add the damage.
Gotcha.
So here's another D8.
Didn't want to show it off.
Dude, you
Fucking
have some.
ass.
That's still like you have so many opportunities to put down like so much damage in one hit,
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's crazy.
that was.
And
and
It's
AOE
alive.
damage and everything like that.
All right, that's 7 total.
So then the thing that you used before that was a spell that you got for reaching level 3? And
Yeah.
then this
Yes.
is,
Yeah.
is
Hail of
part of the
Thorns.
Hail
archetype.
of Thorns,
Okay,
yes.
cool. I don't know. I've never been ranged before. I've
And
never
then,
seen that.
So the
as
one
far
D
as
is
the
literally every time you attack a injured person.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's awesome.
And then as far as Bacon's murder Gatorade, as you put it, he does not get it because the Jackal made it save. When he first
Oh.
hit it, it made a strength
Gatorade?
save, and it
Yeah.
made it save.
Okay, so that's how it
Oh,
works.
the plus ones, extra
Yeah.
plus ones or whatever. Gotcha.
God, I can't believe I rolled a 1. That sucks.
All you needed was a 2, dude.
Thanks, bro. Thanks.
To kill it.
Yeah.
So I just need to do one more fire damage and he'll be
I have
die.
to block again.
Yeah.
I got my shield at the ready.
Which, with your fire damage, you'll know you'll be
Yeah.
at least doing
At
one.
least a one.
He sets you up so there's no way you can fuck this up.
Yeah. I'm
Unless
about
you
to-
just
And it's
miss.
gonna
Miss.
it's gonna attack
That's a
at
miss.
Zeed with a bite attack.
I'm gonna miss, man.
Misses.
Well, I would
suck
assume it misses
shields
with a
up.
7.
Man, these guys just not having a good time.
He's gonna
with
come
this.
in, coming at Barrett or Maggot. Barrett. Barrick. Jackal where? Gonna take a scimitar strike. Whoa, wait.
Which one? Oh, this guy,
The one by you.
right in front
The
of
one right next to you.
15.
Damn
me.
scimitars.
Missed. Motherfucker.
All right. He's gonna end
Pretty
his
much
turn.
indestructible
Carric, it's your
again.
turn.
Dude, I know these can't hit us. It's crazy.
They could,
Oh.
but they just
12
friggin'
misses, right?
That hits barely.
Oh, that hits barely.
Oof.
Okay. Pew pew.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And now I
the
roll
big.
high damage.
You just
And
disintegrate
now I
him.
roll high damage. And he only needs one. Jeez. Alright, killed him. Deads.
as he burns to a heaping ash pile. I'm just, oh, the smell is fucking awful. And it was just like, ugh.
I mean, since technically I know there's not any more of them, but that's kind of meta. Like, I guess I'll like go in here and search for more.
Okay.
Thanks, bro.
Well, I mean, we can hear battle.
No, he couldn't hear you.
Yeah, but we still don't know that there's not necessarily more back here.
But I thought,
Yeah,
I mean, my idea would be, or my thinking of my character would think that I need to help Maggot.
Yeah, go for it.
I don't think he's being possessed. At least I didn't know. I'd probably stay away from him, but
Just don't ever punch me. Because I'll chase your motherfucking ass down. It's
oh god.
Wrong.
a good thing I didn't
Jackal
atone to
where
the
is-
sword back with that curse. Fuck.
I don't think you had the sword back.
I
then.
didn't, I'm just saying.
This jackal is going to come
Checkle.
here, and it's going to use sleeping. Oh wait, no. Well, it can't really get through the hall. Get right up behind its friend, and it can use sleep gaze.
Well, can it move here?
Sleep gaze.
It can't really
Probably
get
move
past
in
you
the
guys.
doorway.
He can't move
can
there? He can move through
in the
his
doorway.
teammates.
Yeah, but he can't really
the
hit
hole.
you from there because of the doorway.
Mm.
It would count as a physical.
So I just need to
obstruction,
roll
and
a
it's not a
DC
ranged attack.
DC 10.
DC 10 for wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw, yeah.
Well, I could fall asleep, so here we go.
Nope.
Think.
Creature that successfully saves against the effects is immune to this jackal's gaze for the next 24 hours.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Good job, bro.
Take that. I ain't falling asleep, bitch.
You just like look at it all weird, like, what are you looking at?
Yeah. He gives me like that.
He's in such a
eye, and
blood
I'm
rage,
like,
he doesn't even...
Are you flirting with me?
Yeah. Not into
Maggot, it's
jackal
your turn.
wares.
all right, here we go. Attacking the one right in front of me.
Oh,
baby.
Crit.
Oh, baby.
Critical.
So do you need to roll the strength
You're
save
welcome,
first?
bloody snowman.
Do you need to roll the strength save first or after?
After.
25 damage?
Jesus.
He's dead. Doesn't matter.
Oh my god.
Dead.
You killed him before you can even get your murder Gatorade.
Please tell me how you killed this dude.
Yeah, describe it. Describe it for us.
Well, okay, so I got a two-handed axe, so I guess, or a two-handed greatsword?
Great.
Sword.
Great sword.
Great
yeah.
One
sword.
of those. And I guess what I'll do is, what did he try and hit me with? The scimitar.
That gaze.
He tried to bite you, I think, didn't he?
Oh, he
Or
tried
did
to
he
bite
hit you with the scimitar? Scimitar, yeah, he tried to hit you with the scimitar.
Scimitar.
So I guess I'll I'll block it with both swords, or his sword, and it'll kind of deflect, so it opens him up, and I'll just cut him diagonally in half.
And as his frame splits apart, the other jackal's just kind of standing there after gazing at you,
As blood goes all
a
over
little
it.
worried.
A little bit.
His fur now covered in red.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna step up to it because I'm awesome.
Sup, bitch.
Yeah.
You're just standing in the orifices of the other one.
Yeah,
like,
just in
you
his
got,
blood
on
and
your
guts.
shoe and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm loving it.
You're next.
So, Castle, can I ask, how does
I love
the sword change my mindset at all if it does? Does it change, because no one's hit me, or since I already killed the other thing, so,
It
am
corrupts you,
I
bro.
clear-minded, though?
Yeah, you're clear-minded
Okay.
unless you've been hit.
Okay. So,
This-
I'm
at
fine.
this point-
the sword is just, a sword to me set right
Yeah,
now.
well,
I
you
know,
not use any other
I
weapon.
know what's fucked up. I know that it's crazy sword. It has something living inside of it, but it's not changing, my decision-making.
No.
Okay.
It hasn't.
Cool.
Not
If
yet.
there's any corruption,
not
if there's
yet.
any corruption that comes from it, you haven't felt its effect.
Okay.
The only thing you felt is getting hit just made you angrier than it normally does. But I would say just Maggot being part of the war, he's used to getting hit and just being more annoyed by it. I guess just after everything you've been through, you're just kind of pissed off with it. But
Okay.
nothing about it really seems different. If anything, I would say that you would like it more. The strength
Bloodlust.
that it gives you is
Yeah, but that would be changing
Beyond
my
anything.
opinion. So
But
I'm
it's
seeing
not
what it's
necessarily-
doing, and I'm as a soldier, I'm liking what it's doing.
it's like a pro lifter back before they started testing for steroids, tried it for the first time and really liked it,
Okay.
and you're just gonna kind of roll with it.
Yeah, so I'm slowly getting addicted to it, is what you're saying.
We'll see. You're not necessarily gonna get addicted to it. It's all about your mindset on this and how strong
Okay.
your will is.
Okay.
You're fucked, Bacon.
Yeah, you're done.
Okay.
We're gonna have to put you down.
You're
No
going to the dark
faith.
side. You're going to the dark side.
No faith at all.
All right. Sweet. Now I know how to play it. Go ahead, whomever's turn it is.
Oh shit, it's my turn.
Zeed.
Yo, okay. I hear the commotion down there, so I'm shit.
You can run 20 feet.
25.
Oh, that's super
Get it right,
impressive.
man. Get it right.
Well,
I'm a
That
fast
just means you
bird.
can move 5 squares. Congrats.
Yeah, so you could go like right here.
You can go diagonally and then sideways because you can't go
Yep.
through the wall.
I got that. Shit. So, hold on. So, that's 15, and then 10. Would I have? I wouldn't have line of sight on that jackal, would I?
No.
Not
You would
really.
see Maggot fucking shit up though.
Unless you got some of
Like, he's-
Hanzo's deflecting
You
arrows.
just see him standing on top over top of a split in half jackal.
Can I can actually hit him with an arrow. I can hit Bacon with an arrow.
An arrow and use your,
And then
your
it'd be the
cone.
thorn.
Yeah, use your hail of thorns. or
Yeah,
whatever.
but then you realize you do that, and then I
Yeah.
am hunting you down to murder you.
That's true.
What the XP?
Do it.
The XP.
No.
If we have to kill Maggot, we have to kill him. You know.
You know,
There's
I
literally
already
no reason for any of your characters to think, like, we gotta kill him now.
said,
Fucks.
Yeah, no, I'm moving to, let's see, 15,
Like right here.
10. I pull out my bow and all that shit while I'm running. If I can
Okay.
make my character bow, and I am going to radiant action if anything comes into my threat range and I can see it. I'm taking a shot.
I mean, technically, Maggot's in your threat.
By anything good. By anything I mean anything hostile that isn't Maggot.
Just instigating this.
Because
All right, I
don't
understand.
know if he's hostile or not.
Right.
Okay.
I just don't want to shoot him.
Cool.
And I end my turn.
Awesome.
Dead. Carric.
So I move up to this doorway, entryway, whatever this is.
Zoom out on this guy.
And while I'm here, I mean, is there anything in this room?
No,
Other than the
not-
character,
not-
like any stuff,
Not really.
chests or anything? Okay.
There's no chest in this room.
Okay. That's my turn, I guess.
Okay. This jackal's gonna take an attack.
On May, pretty old May.
Bacon.
I don't know about
and
that
move
pretty
him.
part, but yeah, you.
Move him in my range.
Just wait till I crit this motherfucker too. Nope, he misses.
Just pick him up and put him in the doorway.
Exactly. As I shoot him in the back.
Just- I need to move you here. My friend needs XP. Alright, so I'm just going
Your
to...
turn. It's your turn, sir.
I'm going to try to attack him as well.
That hits. I'm just assuming that you're not gonna kill, so I'm gonna get his
So
strength
it's
modifier.
10. 10 damage.
That doesn't
done to
kill.
him.
Then he's gonna
Yeah.
make a strength roll.
12.
Did I win?
No, it was that advantage. Yeah, you got it. You beat him. So again, the slash comes across his stomach, and the blood that touches on your blade, Zeed not being able to actually see your blade through the doorway, but it's soaked up, and you get another +1/+1.
Jesus.
Still no seeming effects
Okay.
on you at this point.
Is the +1/+1 permanent, or does that
That's
wear
what I was
off?
like, does this persist through combat? Or like,
We
Yeah,
don't
no,
know,
after
boys.
combat?
We don't know.
I could test it on you
Surprise.
guys here in just a second. Y'all coming over here to kill me, I'll kill you back.
yo, I
I
shot
got
down,
this huge sword,
Yo,
I'll
Carric,
kill you
he's
deader,
invincible.
alright?
Carric, get over here, man. All right, so it's is it my turn?
Is it your turn? Yeah.
Have you ended your turn? I'm waiting for him to end his turn.
Oh yes, I'm done. Can't do anything.
Being polite. Okay, I move here, and I aim at the jackal. I move my hunter's mark, dickhead.
Don't miss, bro.
To the jackal.
Oh wait, he doesn't have his +1 yet because the thing's still alive, but he sucked its strength out.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
And then I do a pew pew
pew pew.
pew pew.
Pew pew. That hits.
I was so hoping you were gonna miss.
Then I hit a pew pew.
15 total damage so far.
Then a pew pew.
Oh god.
And a pew pew.
And I'm 50. So much damage. 14 extra damage.
Do I have to say it?
Yeah.
He
Should I
did.
tell you? It's dead.
Can he shoot
He's
it?
dead.
Can he shoot his ear off and that's what kills him?
I love it. Like, I shoot him with an arrow, he's fine, but then all of a sudden the arrow just, like, starts to do extra damage to him.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
Just out of
man.
nowhere.
How is any of that metagaming? He just
Maybe
kills-
what I said about Hunter's Mark was.
Meta's, that's
Fair
definitely,
enough.
that's not meta at all. That's cool.
All right.
That's cool.
So are we free to move
Bunny's
about?
just dumb. She doesn't know D&D.
Yeah, yeah, you're free to go. Damn.
I heard Zeed, but I just completely ignored
She
it.
wanted me to die, so she gets
I was
disrespected.
joking. I didn't say that shit.
Explore this tunnel.
She said she wanted Maggot to die, so she gets disrespected. Dude, you are off by yourself, man.
Exploring.
He loves tunnels, dude.
Okay, so
Upon the kill, you got the +1/+1.
okay, so Castle, will you whisper to me
Exploring.
if I need to change my sheet to +2 forever, or if I should just leave it how it is and remember,
Exploring.
so that these floozies don't know,
I'm gonna roll
or just
perception
say
to
no.
Get my. Can I roll perception for loot and arrows?
Loot's investigation.
Yeah, get it right.
Yeah, roll for investigation. Carric, there is a chest right next to you. In this
Okay,
area.
I'll roll. I'll roll a perception and an investigation.
So we're
one
at,
for my arrows.
We're at
Is there any more to unlock or to see here, or is this
Oh,
a wall?
Yeah.
I didn't find any of my arrows.
how many did you shoot?
There's a chest right here.
3.
Yeah, there's a chest
So-
right there.
Is there any
and
more
then there's-
chests in this room?
There's
that
one
I'm
more. There's one more chest right here.
in? Okay.
There's a chest in here too.
Okay. So I open this first one, or see if this first one is unlocked. Open it.
It is.
It's a mimic.
not
E2,
unlocked
you're dead.
necessarily, but it's pretty rotted and it's pretty easy to like jam open.
Okay. What do I need to roll to jam it open?
Roll strength.
Rip here.
I have terrible strength.
You're still
Yeah,
roll
but it's
high.
a low DC. It's a low DC.
I will say, guys, that we are at 3 hours and 12 minutes. So, oh, nice.
16.
Yep.
What's in
Yeah,
this
we're
chest?
just kind of looting this place
Yeah,
up.
let's loot this and then we'll call it. I open the chest. What's in there?
Inside you find about 25 pieces of gold and a potion of healing.
Okay. I'll go ahead and move in here and unlock this chest. Sleight of hand.
Yes.
15?
Yes.
Open
You
that
open up
chest.
this. You open up this chest and you find about 100 pieces of gold in there, and that's about all that's in the chest.
Okay. And then this one. Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand again.
6.
It kind of jams up. You can try a strength check and see if you break the rotting wood.
Karate chop.
Dang, dude, your strength
You,
rolls for having a
you
negative
manage-
1 are nice.
I didn't mean to
managed
roll the
to,
second one, but yeah.
You manage to jam it open, and the wood kind of splinters around the lock, and you just kind of open it up around it, and you find about 30 gold and another potion of healing in there.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll my investigation to loot these 4 bitches.
All right.
19. Do I need to roll it separately?
So-
for
No,
each?
that's
Okay.
fine. That's fine. You find about 5 gold in each of them, so 20.
20 gold.
And then these final, like, dark rooms that I'm moving into.
Spiders.
Ah! Anything?
Spiders.
Lots and lots of spiders. Nothing in here. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'll check out
Right.
this room right here.
Yeah. Ooh, that looks
Like
like
a
a freaking
shrine?
Legend,
Yeah.
Legend of Zelda.
Zelda, yeah,
type
like I get
room
the
that has,
fucking-
like,
the Triforce.
fucking whip. Yeah, or like the grappling hook or something. Yeah.
Exactly. Is there anything like that?
So go ahead and roll an intelligence to see if you can read what's on here.
What's the
To see if
language?
you can read.
I ain't not good reading. Yeah, 10, so I'm like average, I
Oh.
guess.
You failed.
Alright.
You failed. There's a
Intelligence
there's a
save.
there's a box, And on the box
Oh,
is
my
an
bad.
inscription.
Well, it's the same thing. It's just I have the same. I don't have a modifier. or anything.
It's just a small box. It's about this big, kind of looking.
Okay. Like kind of like a jewelry
And
box.
it's got an inscription, and you can see, like, even you who's not arcanely like attuned can see the magic floating around the lock.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put it in my bag. I'm not gonna tell anybody about it.
The whole box?
Yeah, the whole box.
What bag?
My explorer's
Just your
pack, bro.
pouch. Okay. All right.
How big is
it?
He asked me what bag.
I'll throw you
I'm
in the
gonna
bag
put
of devouring. That's not
Magic box.
We're all starting to turn on each other, man. We're hiding shit. We're
No, I think
sneaking around.
like after I killed those things and like have this sword fucking talking
Deserve
to me
it.
and shit, like I'm kind of going a little crazy here.
He's a Sith Lord now.
Speaking of, as Maggot goes into the room and he comes into he kind of finds this and he's now by himself. He hears the voice again. Are you the handler of my blade?
He's talking to you, Maggot.
I don't know what I would say to that. I don't know. It's just like, if somebody was around me, could they hear it, or is it just in my head?
It's in your head.
Oh, I'm ignoring the shit out of that. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared as shit about it, and I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm kind of just like,
and you just kind of hear. Fear.
It's fine with me.
I will grow stronger.
So I kind of move up this little steps here and look. Is there any, like, I don't have to leave, but I'm just kind of like, what can I see down that way?
It's just like the ceiling kind of collapsed and caved in and is blocking whatever was past that point.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Well, we should probably end the sode here.
I think this is about as good as a point as any to go ahead and end this week's edition of Torn Pages.
Yeah.
Next week we'll pick back up where we are. We'll figure that out. But next time we come back, we will continue on with our 3 adventurers as they try to figure out,
Right.
what to do with an evil cursed sword, or at least Maggot figures out how to grow a pair of balls and talk to a spirit.
Yeah.
And we'll see how they do on their journey to try and stop this general.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to be looking on Twitter, as Castle does have some family in town next week, so we might have to move the episode to an earlier time. So just make sure you guys look out for that. But we do want to thank you guys so much for watching D&D. I know that we're having a lot of fun with it, and we're hoping to expand as we, if it's popular enough to do so. So thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, and until next time, don't forget to turn the page, guys. Goodbye.